What's going down? What's going down? This is live. This is live. My name is NoCantFant. You already know the deal. I don't know why that's automatic. You got to say your name out here in these streets. But yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna let some people get on, you know, and so we can have our conversation a little bit. Right now, I'm chilling. Showcase a little bit of the visuals. You know what I'm saying? So it won't be just me looking silly in the car. You know. You see the vibe. You know, house on the hill, man. House on the hill is where I'm trying to go. That's where I'm at, yo. For sure. There is no proper placement of this camera, no doubt. Keisha, what's going down? Afeni in the build. Respect to y'all. Respect to y'all for coming through. Appreciate y'all presence on this line. Big things coming. Big things coming, yo. How y'all feeling today? Y'all living your life like it's golden? Living my life like it's golden. You know what I'm saying? Let me know. Let me know. I know it's been a joyous occasion out here on this May month out here, yo. It's been nothing but beauty, beautiful times, you know. Right now, as you can see, oh yeah, this my boy hooked me up with this little bungee, yo. This is like a key right here. I just want to put that out there. This bungee to cover up, so you ain't gotta have that something covering up this thing. You look like a rookie when you're doing that type of thing. So you got this thing covering up the backside. It's a game changer. It really is. It's a real game changer. So I like this little scenario. Make sure you get them bungees. Them bungees are extra special. I'm about to go outside. Bro. I'm about to go outside for real. Oh yeah. Big things coming. I want to give y'all this information real quick. Early in the vid, that your boy gonna be on Friday. On Friday, I believe I will be live with my homegirl, Travel Snacks, the one and only, the lovely Travel Snacks, Allison in the building. You know what I'm saying? So I will be on her channel. So stay tuned on that on this Friday coming up. I will be on Travel Snacks channel, and we gonna be chopping it up. You know, I don't know how long we're gonna chop it, but it's gonna be fun. So be sure to check her channel out, Travel Snacks, and check your boy out. Make sure you subscribe to her as well. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing. She's doing great things. She's actual nomad. You know what I'm saying? Living out of her van, and been traveling. I think she's in Colorado right now, but she's doing major things out there, and living her life like it's golden. That's what it's all about, yo. So it's gonna be a pleasure to chop it up with her. So be sure to stay tuned or tune in on Friday. Let's see what we got. Uh, she loves Cam. What's going down? I appreciate the love out here, homie, for sure. That's clutch. Yeah. It go down. Let's go outside for a second or two, cause y'all need to see some of this beautified land that we got going on out here. Uh, should I bring my keys? Windows down. It don't even matter. It don't even matter no more. Let's see. Hey. So that's the spot right now. I think I'm gonna have that in my background. I think that's happening. Hopefully y'all can hear me good. It's a little wind coming in strong. But updates of my life right now and what's going on. I gotta have a better look than that. You gotta see some of this. I was looking extra dark on that side. But right now we got it's a major thing coming. It's actually with also with Travel Snacks. I'm doing Travel Snacks and Tim, my boy. We doing some things. You know what I'm saying? Some things is coming. It's coming. So stay tuned. I can't give you too much information. I wrote I signed some paperwork. I made sure that I gotta stay humble on the conversation on speaking it out. I gotta keep it low key, but it's going down for sure, and it's gonna be with those two great individuals. Tim Ward, if you know him, what I'm saying. If you don't, holla at him, what I'm saying. He got great information, and very knowledgeable brother, what I'm saying. So check him out. And Travel Snacks, I will be hollering at her on Friday. So it's going down. Oh yeah, check out the shirt, yo. Like out of all the cannabis shirts in the world, yo, this probably got to be the most flyest one. You know what I'm saying? This cannabis shirt. I'm a fan, so I had to rock it, yo. Let me get closer to this water, man, cause I really want this visual out. Let's see what we got. Uh, the sound is fine. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. She loves Cam. I appreciate everybody on this line, yo, for sure. Let's see. Roll over here. I basically want to make sure I give y'all that information because it just wouldn't be fly if I didn't, you know. I gotta showcase it a little bit, but right now, my location, this location is called Immigrant Lake. It's a pretty fly area. You it's a campground. I will be doing more camping vibes real soon, cause why not? But of course, you know what I'm saying. Like that's even more in tune with nature, and I'm a big fan of that. And so yeah, so I had thoughts like, oh, like man, should I learn how to really create a fire from scratch, yo, and put the information out there, cause I think that's fly. Somebody that can take some straw, some rocks, and make a fire, man. That's a lost art. That's a lost art. Nobody's doing that out there in the streets. Are learning to do that. So it's something that I wanted to join in on, and also fishing. I don't think anybody fishing on right now. There is a boat out there. There are people out there doing a little fish action. Can you slide in? Ooh, baby, my skills ain't there yet though. My skills ain't there. Let me step back on my fingertips and not do that no more. Or I can get lost in the sauce. But what's going down with y'all? How y'all feeling? How's y'all month been going so far? Has it been nothing but have y'all been watching the playoffs? What's been popping on the news really? I think my consumption as far as what we watching, what's been going on television is real low. It's real low. Holla, oh yeah. I want to shout out to Minimalist Phone. Yeah. I did a video with them, and so I really don't be really on my phone too much. But they hooked me up and gave me a little brand ambassador deal scenario. So if you I'll probably put the link below. So if y'all interested in kind of get away from social media a little bit, or just get away from your phone in general, where you feel like you always on the phone all the time, like the Minimalist app is perfect for a situation where you just not what they call it consumed by your phone, because it's real basic what's going on that Minimalist app. Straight trading icons for words, and you got to type in like it's a computer where you trying to go to, like as far as Instagram's concerned, or you can put that on your homepage or whatever. But as soon as you click the link that you're trying to go to, you put like a time limit on there. You can put like 10 minutes, 30 minutes, 15, so you can kind of like keep a watchful eye on what you doing. You know what I'm saying? On the phone, do you have to be on your phone, or can you partake in the visuals? You know what I'm saying? And so I feel like it's definitely a epic move if you're trying to join in on it. I definitely will put the link on the description below. If I don't, holler at me on Instagram though. It's in my bio on Instagram at NoCantFant. So check that out for sure. Let's see. Oh, we got walkers out here holding it down. Let's see. Yeah. I'm gonna have to do some camping, some type of camping, and have a full on, hey, everybody's welcomed. Do a bonfire. You know what I'm saying? Chilling in the cut. That's definitely what a meetup group is all about. If we want to do a meetup, which that's gonna happen, I'm a fan of a meetup in the woods. So let's go ahead and like manifest that together. You feel me? Like if we do a meetup, right? How we living? How would you want to do a meetup? I'm a fan of the woods. I'm a fan of having some green in the air. If you don't want to do that, you can go to a another location. You know what I'm saying, or something like that. It's gonna be a nice little acres, hopefully, of land that we will join in on. and just have a party, yo. A great old party in the woods, yo. That's my ideal of a good time. What y'all think? Let's see. Jim Twism, what's going down? Appreciate your presence on this line. So yeah, I'm in Immigrant Lake right now. This is in Oregon, and it's a beautiful scene, mountain-esque, pretty as hell. You know what I'm saying? Sunny. The sun is out, so I had to put the shades on. Your boy don't want to be looking like this, talking to y'all. That's not cute. Let's see. May is my birthday month. All I want for my birthday, Keisha. I appreciate you for letting everybody know that your birthday month is on May. Respect to the May love, yo. The May birthday girl. Respect. Let's see. Food processing centers catching on fire. Oh, let's talk about it, yo. Food processing centers catching on fire randomly. That's wild. That's wild. Did they give out information of why that happened? It might not be nothing, no conspiracy, but it's anything like that. But it's just kind of random, and that's major news right now. Is that what's going on? Is that major news? Because I don't, like I said, I'll look it up. I'll look it up so I can come in with a little bit more information. Instead of talking to y'all. What they call it? Sonny Green, what's going down with you? Okay, I appreciate your presence on this line. I thank you for letting me know that the skin is glowing. Sun can do an amazing things. You feel me? I will say that. That's the God light. You feel me? that's the that's the source. You feel me? Like that's a beautiful thing. So you need to be out here. They was trying to hide us and from the source out there, from the sunlight. They're like, nah, y'all, we should all stay inside. I remember that. Like it was yesterday. But yeah. The sun is a beautiful thing, no doubt. It helps out all kinds of things, not just the skin. Let's see. Yeah, you already know Keisha. She already knows that it is the best way. I feel it is the best way to have a meetup is having a full out party in the woods, yo. And let's talk about music, right? We don't have to have music in the woods. We don't. We don't. But I'm a fan if we want to have the little dance game or whatnot, which I'm fine with. We can dance all day. And so like if we want to do that, we're gonna have to have some music. And I'm not really like a pop lock and drop it. You feel me? I just not my that's not my flow. You feel me? That's not my flow at all. And so I can do jokes dancing with the pop lock and drop it. But as far as full on, I'm about to sweat. Mm-mm. I ain't sweat like that since I did. And it's getting hot in here. I had moments. I'm not really out there dancing like that. But if I that beat and that song would have had me out there though. Would have had me out there. But I'm just not a fan of that type of music. I would probably go with like I'm chill, yo. I'm what I'm saying, chill step type. What I'm saying, relaxation. But I mess with all music. But as far as just like a vibe in nature, I just don't think WAP should be there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't think WAP should be right next to my trees like that. You feel me? That's just not healthy. Like real talk. Like music is major to the plants. I feel like in the cannabis industry, right? There's people that actually did studies or whatnot, where classical music and I think rock, some type of rock though. I don't know if it's hard rock or what, but it was definitely classical. And they put on music like that when they were growing their cannabis plant, and the cannabis plant got bigger, way bigger than the plants that was not getting that type of music, right? There are also music that can harm these plants. You feel me? And and I low vibrational. You feel me? I feel like if we out there in nature and we got WAP on, baby, I think we lost. We forgot what we came out there for. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, there could be some WAP activities. You know what I'm saying? But as far as that the music, around my trees, yo. No, 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 no. That's not where we want to go. That's not where we're going. Let's see. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, she loves Karen. That's a real thing. The WAP can mess with the plants, yo. Like it's a real, classical music. Had them help the bad boys grow, and I think it's some type of rock music. Was killing it. Like, but it's there's studies out there, and like if we gonna be out here doing meetups or whatnot. I'm saying this now because I'm going to manifest it. You know what I'm saying? Or it's going to be a group effort of manifestation. You know, and it's just going to be a good time, no doubt. Um, I think there's some people that do. I like mushrooms as well. I think those type of things should be out there if you want to partake. As far as meth and cocaine, those are drugs you can keep. I don't think that should be out in the woods like that. Uh, but I can tell you a story real quick about a man that I met. Uh, Homeless dude. This was out here in Ashland. Homeless dude, full out conversation, but he was cool. He was cool. So I was just like kicking it with him. I smoked it with him. We was chilling, and he had like a nice thought process. I feel about how he was so high on this thing called meth. Uh, that he was deep in the woods somewhere. He fell asleep in the woods, right? And there's a point to my story. And the reason, and when he went to sleep in the woods, he woke up. Now, people that's walking past this guy would be like, "Yo, what I'm saying, look at that joke." If he see him in, right next to some trees sleeping or whatnot, so he probably got laughed at tons of times, at this moment when he was sleeping in the woods randomly and out in public. But he woke up in these Ashland streets, right, to two raccoons, baby raccoons, playing with each other, and some deers. You know what I'm saying? Some deers out there roaming around. So just think about that. That's like a movie in a way. To wake up in that scene like a Disney film. You know what I'm saying? Like we on Bambi. Like he said, it was the most precious moment in his life. You know what I'm saying? Like it was he always remembered that like a memory ball. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Inside Out, I believe the cartoon is. So it's just like yeah, 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 yeah. So I mean, some people be like, oh, that's a dumbass. You feel me? Like say he tripping. But I couldn't knock that vibe because I do believe that people have that urge for nature, that feeling like, man, what I'm saying, like how beautiful is this? And he woke up to that. I feel like that's an epic storyline, and he shared that with me. And who am I to say that wasn't epic for him? You know what I'm saying? Or like he tripping. I feel like that was epic. I can imagine waking up and seeing. I want to imagine. You know what I'm saying? That's a beautiful scenario. That's camp life. That's tent. That's chilling and basking in nature at its finest. And he experienced that. Now the way he got there, that might be problematic. You feel me? Everybody not down or interested in hearing about someone talking about meth and they go sleeping on the ground or whatnot. I'm sure the numbers dropped when that happened. When I talked about meth, like, oh yeah, I can't have him talk about that. I don't want to hear it. But it is what it is, yo. That's a storyline for that man, and he woke up to some deers and some baby raccoons playing. And who am I to say that ain't fly? I feel like it is. What y'all think? You know what I'm saying? Like even though he was probably high out of his mind, I mean I can't hate on that boy. What's up, Swift Gweez? What's going down? I appreciate your presence on this line. So much with all the stuff dudes been talking about in rap for years. So the reason why I say WAP, everybody know what WAP is. You know what I'm saying? WAP came out. I remember I liked the WAP name. I think that's the reason why I also put it out there in the streets as well. You already know what it stands for. It's so funny. And so just whopping the trees is just like not the move, right? There are other songs out there, no doubt, but I do remember that song distinctly coming out soon as COVID hit. You know what I'm saying? And they told not COVID hit when they said that everybody need to go inside. You know what I'm saying? They like everybody locked up inside, and then boom, the WAP music video came out, and saying coochie in the air, talking about you need to do this, that, and the third. Had everybody hungry. Everybody was hungry for something. You know what I'm saying? And they like, oh, I'm not able to go outside right now, but I'm fiending. So I feel like that could have been a move if you're forced to be inside and they drop that WAP on you. That could be that the porno rate probably moved up. You know what I'm saying? Because that's free. You can partake in that all day, baby. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I like the information about WAP. I had to drop that WAP name on there. Shout out to them though. I guess they doing big things that they as far as the media is concerned. Um, they're what they call it, successful people. Yeah. Let's see. Indeed. Hey, yo, appreciate your presence on this line, yo. Hey, heavy better entertainment in the building, yo. Respect, yo. How you doing? Long time no see. What's going down with y'all? Appreciate y'all presence on this line. Peace and blessings, black man. He said, what's going down? I remember you, Swift Grizz. Yeah. Let me see. As far as the WAP's concerned, yeah. It was serious, Swift. I wasn't a fan of that lifestyle, yo. Everybody hit that like. I appreciate the love over here. Heavy better let them know. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you if y'all do like that button. One time slap that thing, cause I could talk about the algorithm and all that good stuff, but just do it for the people. You know what I'm saying? For your boy one time. All that extra stuff. Do it cause you like the shade one time. You feel me? Cause your boy out here one time. Let's do it cause you like the mountains. Like the page cause you like the mountains, kinfolk. But yeah, big things coming though, man. It's been a beautiful blessing out here for sure. Out here in Ashland. I want to talk to you more about the what they call it, my van life. Van still in the shop. We're gonna keep it going. Sometimes, no doubt, it's kind of tough to get on the live knowing that it's the same old thing. But as far as mentally and internally, I'm not the same old dude. This experience out here has been a pure blessing. You know what I'm saying? Because I have been like, I'm so much better because of the experience and because of the I guess some may call it chaos, but just like it was just a glitch, you know what I'm saying, or something that needed to happen to get me to where I'm at right now, and I'm at peace. Even though, like I said, the van is who knows how long that's gonna be. I text my boy, you know what I'm saying? I text him. I'm gonna call his name out because he cool people. I ain't got nothing but love for him, man. Real shit. And so his name is Vlad, you know what I'm saying? I text that boy Vlad, I was like, yo, let's do an even trade, yo. How about you keep the van, right? Cause I put down already like eight about 1100 already. I put 1100 down already. So he can get the engine and the transmission. And so I put money down, and he slipped up on something. You know what I'm saying? And so like I'm like, it's been a year and some change. You feel me? Like literally. And so yeah, I was like, okay, let me keep the Tahoe and we can do an even trade like that. Let's do it, right? No text back. None. So I'm just roaming. I'm just roaming out here. And it's a beautiful thing because it's like I'm not mad, man. It's a part of the life that I'm living, man. It causes for better story. And look, you can't see that Tahoe from that angle. Let me get closer to it. I'm looking real like low key with the Tahoe. I will respect to the van life, respect to it. But I will say, having a Tahoe, yo, looking like I'm a grandfather. You know what I'm saying? Or like, cause I was literally smoking weed, right, at a kids soccer spot, but I wasn't like right next to the kids. Let's not get it twisted. I wasn't too bad. I had some distance where it's gonna take a while for them to hit and smell that weed one time, but it was like a little practice for the kids. And one of the ladies came up to me in that Tahoe and said, "Do you have a child out here?" You know, because we're looking for our coach. We want to see if you had a child out here already. Let me tell you something. If I had that van and I'm smoking green, she wouldn't have came at me talking about, do I have a child in them streets, player. she she would have stayed away. She would have already knew what that was when I had that van. But my van, Big Booty Savannah is definitely a what they call it, eye catching, and they already know when it comes down to the van life, you already know that boy sleeping in that vehicle, right? So I just like the low key stealthness of the Tahoe life. So respect to Tahoes. My boy Young, shout out to my boy Young. He got a little suburban, you know what I'm saying? And it's a low key lifestyle, right? So I feel like that could be a move. Listen, I am 6'2", and I laid on that thing in the back, flat, no fetus position, baby. We we ain't got no curl like that, baby. I got all my space. You feel me? And so it's a good scenario, yo. I mean, I don't have a lot of stuff, I'm real strong in the minimalist lifestyle. But it's if you're interested in traveling, I will suggest to get some more stealth in the life because it's gonna get you okay, less drama in a way. So respect to the van life. I still mess with it, no doubt. And if Big Booty Savannah is back in my life, I welcome with open arms. Let's ride, But stealth life is where it's at, no doubt, no doubt. Let's see what we got. What we got? I appreciate y'all's questions, yo. It keeps the live live. Uh, WAP caused the whole pandemic. Respect to Swift Gwiz, yo, giving out to them. That's silly as hell. Probably did, yo. She was wilding, man. She was wilding out there. That sucker was white. WAP was major at that time, yo. Oh, you got a rep for Megan though, bro. Nah, nah. Yeah, Megan's she's a good looking young lady. You know what I'm saying? Good, clean church, God fearing woman. I'll do I- I'll do it for you, brother man. What's up? What's up? Look at that. My let's see, that's little cousin. What's going down there? What you do for me, heavy better entertainment? I didn't get that. What you do for me? You got me on my light. I appreciate you, man. So yeah, I'm in Oregon right now. This is Immigrant Lake, right here, and it's a pretty spot, yo. Definitely a pretty spot. I'm Immigrant Lake. It's in around the Ashland, Oregon area. Ashland is real quiet. Um, Medford, there's other parts in southern Oregon that it's a little drug overdosed, and so you might have a knock on your door that you might not want. You feel me? You might not want that. You understand? I remember one time in my van. I don't have too many people knock on the Tahoe, but in the van there was knockers. They had to know who I was, and so a dude came, knocked on my door, and it's 1 o'clock in the morning, guys. 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm in my slumber, and there's a knock on the door, and I was just like, I had the little blinds. You feel me? Because that's what we do with Big Booty Savannah. I had the little blinds, and I brought it down, and I saw who he was, and he was like, "Hey, yo, you got my girl in there, man?" And I was like, "What?" You know what I'm saying? I turned around because like, yeah, maybe she sneaked in. You feel me? I didn't know, because he was really concerned. So I turned around in my own vehicle trying to figure it out. Like, okay, then where she at? I ain't touched nothing up in this thing, right? And so he was like, yeah, yeah. I told him like, nah, I ain't got. I don't know where your girl at. Y'all, she not in here. Say, nah, she in there, man. She the one with the big kahunas. You know what I'm saying? Like he did the kahuna vibe, yo. And moved his hands, and I was like, he on the greatest drugs right now.
You know what I'm saying? Let me add some drugs, some more drugs to this man so he can be on his merry way. So I gave him somebody hooked me up with like a bag of old weed, right? It's like, yeah, man. So you like it was almost a pound, almost. I felt like real stuff, man. That's how much old weed it was, but it was trash, the purest of trash. That's the reason why it was given away, and I gave it away as well. Gave it away to the man that said, you know, my girl with the kahunas. Yeah, yeah. I like to pay for my laughs. You feel me? And I respected that at 1 o'clock in the morning. And I found the bright side to that. Other people probably would have found, I mean, there's a side of it where, you know, I'm not going to say other people, but there could have been a side where I bust out and said, nah, player, I ain't really feeling this vibe. You pissed me off, messed up my whole rest of my day. Nah, that boy, my vibration went up. My vibration went up when I saw that man. He gave me that joke randomly at 1 o'clock in the morning. Blood. I had started laughed. I laughed back to sleep. You can't buy that. I mean, it's I gave him the cannabis, did the best I can, but God, I appreciate him. You know what I'm saying? For real. Let's see. Where you? You still doing Cool Works gigs? So that Cool Work gig, I shout out to Cool Works, no doubt, but it only happened once. I only did it one time for the 99 and the 2000s. It was a beautiful thing. I enjoyed the hell out of that scenario, man. I was really in tune because I was before Big Booty Savannah. I was really wanted, to get my van and get everything started so I can get back on this road and finish the 48, you know. So I was in tune for sure. It was a good time, no doubt. Shout out to man, do I remember the name of the hotel? It was in Arcadia, Maine. Maine, United, Maine, right next to New Hampshire. I forgot, is it Arcadia, Maine? Arcadia, I think it's called. And the name of the hotel is Astiku. So if you see Astiku on deck and you're looking for housekeeping, and they got housekeeping scenario, yeah, I would join in on that. I was a laundry person. They had a nice little dorm room setting. Shout out to my boy Jamal. He was from the H Town. I was roommating with him, and yeah, it was cool. It was cool. I like shout out to Cool Works for real, for real. It was a good experience. You want to do something outside the box of what you usually do, then yeah, Cool Works is where it's at. So yeah. So but that's only one gig. I'll do it again, but I haven't done it. I haven't done it. I'm on to new ventures, and if it happens where opportunity comes and then it feels right, then I'll do it. I'll do it again. I'm not knocking Cool Works at all. I think Cool Works is a great spot, Swift Grizz, and I think you should partake if you're trying to join in the life. Just tuning in. I appreciate you, Thug Life. Appreciate your presence on this line. Do you drin? What is drin? This new is this a new word? Is this hip life? Wow, accidentally posted that comment. I'm sorry, dude. Man, I've been so I just been let's see, sipping. So I just wanted to know if you partake in those activities. What is drink? Drink is do you mean K with that drin? Cause all I see is drin. Do I drink? I have drunk in my life. I did a little drinking yesterday. I decided to watch the basketball game. Join in. I think it's the. I mean, it's the Grizzlies, but the only thing I think about is that boy Ja Morant. You know what I'm saying? Morant. He that guy out there in the streets, man. Every time I seen him, go up for a dunk, he's always cocking it back. You know what I'm saying? I feel like with no effort. You feel me? I'd be like excited about seeing that cat. And so, I kind of going for him a little bit against Steph Curry. Shout out to Steph Curry too, though. He nice, but I feel like he might go game 7, and I might be there. You know what I'm saying? Get my 2 beer and walk away. So that's the type of drink I'm joining in on. I know y'all partaking in the games if y'all into the basketball lifestyle. Yeah, indeed. That suburban, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, there's ways around this life, yo. And that stealth life, it's one of a kind. But I will say this. Let's talk about this real quick. You know those Mercedes Sprinters, right? Those Mercedes Sprinters, think about it. If you see a Mercedes Sprinter and they're camping in an area, they're not supposed to. I think low key they don't get talked to. They don't get that knock. Cause you know the person that's knocking, they pay grade ain't. It seems like they're not good enough. That's a different pay grade when you got that that sprinter from the Mercedes joint. You know what I'm saying? Like I think they can sleep anywhere with no hesitation. If Home Depot said there's no sleeping in there, you put a Sprint Mercedes out there in the streets, they're like, nah, I think he part of Home Depot. You gotta let that man make it. He got that's because I think it's 25 grand for one of them. I think it's up there on the van life tour, yo. For real, for real. So I think I don't know if that's a good thing or not. The fact that they just I feel like they got a stranglehold. Like people respect Mercedes Sprinter vans or those Sprinter vans, uh, and put them in high regard, and so people don't even touch them. So anybody that got like a van like mine, the 1983 van, they're like, nah, we gotta get this trash up off this goddamn property. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how they roll it. And a Sprinter van, Mercedes style, is just not an eyesore. So tell me if I'm wrong on that, yo. Have y'all seen Sprinter vans? I feel like they can really roam out here and then they can chill, and no one's messing with them. Just like the Tahoe right now. You feel me? Um, Thug life. I always wanted a Tahoe, uh, but I see myself. Yeah, Tahoe's a fly, man. I didn't know the Tahoe was doing it like that though, but it's been helping out. It's been quite a luxury in that vehicle. And I didn't have the Tahoe first. I want to put that out there. I didn't have the Tahoe first. I had a Jeep. My boy Vlad gave me a Jeep at first, and I ain't gonna hold you. I was driving the hell out that bad boy, no doubt. It was a time frame where I didn't have the van for the longest, and then he said, man, he saw my eyes. He saw him. I was just, you know what I'm saying? I was like, dog, I just want to ride, yo. You know what I'm saying? I was riding my bike around everywhere. You feel me? And I just like, I just want to drive again. You feel me? And I think that's when he was just like, let me help this young man out, give him something, a bone, because I slipped up. That's how Vlad felt. And so he threw that Jeep at me, and I roamed the streets. No, I think I went to the coast of Oregon. I definitely went to California. I think that's the time I was in Crescent City, and I was sleeping right next to the beach, cause why not? But of course, you know what I'm saying. And I did that for about a week, and over there sleeping right next to the beach. That was epic. That was epic. But yeah, I was in a Jeep, yo, and then the engine fell. Cause that's life. That's life. And then he just gave me a Tahoe, just like right there, real quick. And so that's why I got number of love for that boy Vlad, man. Even though he slipped up on the van on Big Booty Savannah or whatnot. And Big Booty Savannah, I don't know if it might not ride again. I'm not trying to put it out there in the atmosphere, but it could. It might not ride, and I mean, could be the damage could be that bad. You feel me? And he's doing it. All he can do is do his best, man. But he is dodging you, boy. He don't want to talk about it. He ain't trying to chit chat about it. So all I can do is ride off in the sunset with the Tahoe, and live my life like it's gold, man. Yeah, I roll with the punches, baby. I roll with the punches, and I believe that everybody that followed me and anybody that said like get inspired or see me, I want that to be fed off. That we roll with the punches. I know the people that's watching this right now, that y'all roll with the punches. There's been some things that's happening in y'all life, you know what I'm saying, and y'all just like, boo, bet. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not about what's happening now. It's about how can we react to it, so where we come out of it in in the best way. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be deep into the, oh my goodness, why, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be all deep in that because this is not my lifestyle. So that's why sometimes it is kind of tough to get on the live because it can lean toward that, like, dog, it's still not there yet. And then I get into a mode like, ah, yeah, you're right, it's still not here, cuz like what I'm supposed. Nah, I mean, this is all good. It is all good, yo. And I want y'all to live your life in that way. Everything gonna be all right, plug. Everything with all the R's involved in the earth. Let's see, swerving the bourbon, baby. You already know. You already know. That's that life. Appreciate you. Do I miss the van? So let's do pros and cons of Tahoe and van. Van got plenty of space. I put my bike in there. I had my bicycle in there. I had a little heater propane thing. Shout out to the heater, the little buddy. It helped me stay warm in the cold. Somebody got me for that though. Somebody got into my van while I was at work, working at Harry and David. Shout out to Harry and David. A little chocolate. I was working at the chocolate factory, and while I was at work, someone decided to scoop up into my van and got my little buddy. I think they got my battery pack. You know what I'm saying? Swipe a lot of my weed. But I was just happy that the van. Things happen. I wasn't tripping. I just felt like I was in a bad mind frame. I just like a lot of things was in my mind pissing me off, and I felt like it just things just kept on going to try to piss me off more. So I just had to step back and kind of like do some grounding and relaxing. That's what the best thing you can do. Just do some grounding, take a step back, and react in a positive manner towards the game that we playing out here. And so, maybe the old boy needed that. He needed that propane and that heater on deck. You feel me? To save his life. You feel? And maybe he got that battery pack that I had or whatnot. What's they call it? The generator. Uh, he got that and probably sold it. The man got a little Happy Meal. You feel me? Got a couple Happy Meals if need be. I'm pretty sure he didn't sell it for the right price though. He probably sold it for about $10. No doubt about that. But because the meth heads they running rampant out there. They're running rampant, and I'm not. And it'd be so funny because like they running rampant. It'd be so funny because like people be acting like they not there. It's like, what I'm saying? They just like, oh, they don't even like acknowledge their presence or whatnot, and they out there in droves. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, something's up. I stop and chit chat every now and then, no doubt. I stop and chit chat with my fellow brothers because everybody's in a different state in our lives right now. We all in different states, and so if I can help someone, maybe come out of a state that they're in, or realize that they're in a certain state. These people are living out in the streets, blood. There's some education involved in their life. You know what I'm saying? That they can spill. So it's not gonna be like push back on someone that seems sane. I know he, probably took the meth before or do some type of drug, but I'm not gonna be like, get away from me type of vibe. Um, there's only one time, as far as get away from me joints. This is what I don't like. I'm not gonna say I don't like it, but it happens a lot. And then I'll be like, man, yo, you're not supposed to really just do that. They'll be like, have anybody had this situation where they in front of the store like a poor, I mean, broke down. I'm gonna use color involved in this little storyline. A black dude, right? And a black dude come up to you. And I'm gonna give you a story of mine. He came up to me and he was just like, "Hey, yo, what's good, man?" You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, what's and like he was sagging. He looked like he was, having took a shower in about at least 50 days. You know what I'm saying? At least. And he looked like he was struggling, and so I'm trying to look like, I guess, the not struggle black brother. You know what I'm saying? And he come up to me like he know me from way back, and we've been friends for the longest. And I'll be like, oh, hold on, you know what I'm saying? that's that's the part, we can say what's up, right? But you coming over here like we all the way been friends for the jump, and I'm coming to save. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, player, like, what's good? Let's have a conversation first. Let's chit chat. We can do that. But the full out, I'm struggling. What's good with you, baby? How you feeling? I'm like, it's just not it's just not a good look. You feel me? Not at all, because they think you hang out in these streets like that, and I don't be out there like he be out there, you know but respect to him. I gave him some, gave a little something to help him out in his journey. But yeah. I was like, look, I was say, hold on, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm not ready for that right now. Don't give me that. Don't give me that. How about you just be like, just give me the nod. I'll be like, I'll see my boy out here struggling. Let me hook him up with a couple of things. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I can help him out. Because I understand the timing. I understand the time. So yeah. Anybody had that situation where they just come at you like, you know, maybe my life is different out there. I just not really a fan of that. Coming up to you like they know you from Jump Street. Let's see. I'm happy for you. I appreciate you, AR, yo. Appreciate your presence on this line, yo. Make sure y'all like the vid if y'all can. You know what I'm saying? Make me feel all warm and tingly inside. You know it microwave the heart every time. Let's see. You ever been to the East Coast? You already know I've been to the East Coast. Player, what part you in? Jalil, appreciate your presence on this line. Yeah, what part you talking about? Play all 48, yo. What you saying? What street you talking about? You know what I'm saying? I was running around somewhere in that thing. Let's see. Stealth 4 is a better view out. Yeah. I mean, low key, I could probably sleep in this bad boy, and they wouldn't even come at me. They wouldn't even knock on my door. You know what I'm saying? I think that's ideal, yo. Really, that is an ideal situation where you can just move around and they just think, it's just an abandoned vehicle, maybe. Like I said, they thought I was a father out there. You know what I'm saying? With a son out there, our daughter, playing soccer. She came in and was just like, hey, yo, you got a kid out there? And I'm chilling in the Tahoe smoking it. And I said, nah. I had a little, I ain't gonna hold you, I had a little red eye during our during our conversation, yo. It was that serious on my green intake. But if I didn't have that van player, she wouldn't have came at me like that. Let's see, yeah, the stealth is where it's at, yo. When are you touching down in H Town? We gotta link up. Oh man, who knows on that, yo? I definitely want to do it this year for sure. Goodness gracious. I think it's gonna be like more of a plane trip than anything else. It's gonna be like a visit, and I'll be down there for maybe about a week or two type of vibes. Just because I want to see the fam, I want to see all y'all. So yeah, that's what's happening on that, yo. I don't know the exacts, but yeah, that's gonna happen though. It's gonna happen this year, 2022. But I don't know the exact stuff. Let's see. Seems like you like the area. The area is chill. I think it's more of a growing in this area. You know, um, I mean, when it's all said and done, it's gonna be a lot of history of growth in this Southern Oregon area for me personally, and that's something that it's always gonna I'm never gonna forget that really. What I'm saying, the growth I got over here, and I'm still here. Still growth is here. Who knows if I'm here you know longer, or I have property here. Who knows about that life? But I do know, as far as the learning experiences, um, nomadically, like full on. Like if I didn't have this Tahoe, I could be out there with the boy in the front of the store. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's good, baby? With the sagging pants, ass out type vibe. I could be that guy right now, but that's not where it's at. That's not where it's at, and been a pure blessing. That angle right there is definitely not a blessing though. Let me switch it up. I like to, let's see. There we go. It's a little better. A little better. I probably should have stayed over there, but as you can see, I'm about to sit on this little dirt action. Join in on the convo. Ooh, got a little background of the green. I gotta do it. Let's see. Yeah, the area's been nice though. Hey, good question though. It's good. It's not a question, but yeah. Thank you for acknowledging that. Yeah, it's something that I learned to enjoy, just to be present. In the situation like right now, you take a big breath in and just realize that I'm talking to some wonderful people right now, right? And it's quiet. The wind is blowing slightly, right? Just a little bit. And I'm seeing a mountain right now with houses and a lake. And like, let me show you the view. You know what I'm saying? Right there, I mean, you got to be thankful, you know? And that's what being present is all about. Like, I'm not in the need. I'm not hungry right now. Um, I'm not thirsty. There's no need for me right now. I'm placed here. I'm grounded. I'm in the moment. And every moment that you like this is a pure blessing because it's like you here, you know? And it's been a lot of that. And so me being here and seeing all this and knowing it, and like in Houston, there's not a lot of mountains in Houston. Houston is pretty flat. And it's not a knock on Houston. Houston is not, people don't come to Houston for the visuals, for the sexiness and the visuals. It's a different type of visuals for Houston visuals. The ladies out there, no doubt about that. It's a plethora, and it's a melting pot, you know, and it's a beautiful thing. That's completely different in the world of Southern Oregon. It's not really a melting pot like that. Um, but the visuals, as far as like the mountains and the beauty and the trees and the nature and everything like that, Houston not really. They got man-made mountains. They got man-made hills. I think the biggest hills are actually something like this in the H. I forgot. I think it was in the Memorial Park or something like that. Shout out to H Town and all their parks and whatnot, man. But I think it's close to what is that? I think it's the Bissonnet. Is it the Bissonnet Park or the It's a B word. I'm gonna get my life together. It's been that long, guys, as far as the lifestyle of Houston. But I will be back in Texas and chilling over there for a little bit and do a full on live and showcase the visuals over there the best way I can. Most deaf. But let's see what else we got here. She, maybe she snuck in. Oh no. It's back to the storyline. No. If she snuck in, yo, no doubt. Like yeah. I thought she might have though. I thought she might have, no doubt about that. I got nervous. Cause he came in strong, like with conviction. Like, nah, she in there, Playboy. You better stop playing with me. I was like, all right, I'ma stop. Let me look around and see what's going on. Not him checking to see if his girl was in there. No, it's real life, yo. Real life. The girl with the kahunas, yo. Let's see. Indie Bites. Swagger on the deck. Hey, yeah. Appreciate you. I thank you for saying shouting out on the flow, yo. Yeah. So how I got these shades right here. My homegirl, she worked at JC Penney, and I was just coming in there, strolling there, see what's good. It's a mall area. And I had wanted some shades. I put these shades on, and she like, oh yeah, them the ones right there. And I was like, what? Let me see the prices on these things, right? And yeah, they were $35. And I don't care what bracket that I'm in as far as wealth's concerned. 35 is a little high on some shades. You feel? Because I'm not really a shade brother like that, so I'm not really like, oh, you ain't never see me with a whole bunch of shade like shoes or something. So $35, I can get some shoes at Ross for 35. You know, so I had to take a step back. These bad boys is gonna be outside for a little bit, and then they're gonna be in a little cubby holder in my car. You know what I'm saying? And for 35, and I can be wearing shoes. I don't know about that, but then she said, "No, I can probably get you a deal on these things." So I said, "Bet." Come to find out, there's like two different type of coupons she was giving out, right? And I was like, man, it went down to 12. I was like, that's my price range. You're the MVP. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and get these bad boys, and so here we are. And so it's crazy rocking the shades because I remember I just never liked myself in shades or whatnot. Like, nah. I think it was because the reason why I didn't like shades because I automatically assumed this motherfucker think he better than everybody with shades on. But really, it is a sun blocker, yo. And if I look fly with the sun blockers on, you should just be able to be okay with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if people should be rocking shades, yo. It's like it's really nice, which for your eyes, and it's not a little cocky thing. I don't know where I got that from, but that was a mental thought process that I had that was skewed. You know what I'm saying? Rock your shades, player, and have your walk and swag with that bad boy, no doubt. You feel? Let's see. Did he? Did she sneak in? Weed though. I miss regular weed at regular prices. No cheap. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel you. Yeah, yeah. No doubt, no doubt, thug life. Yeah. The weed game is crazy. My homeboy T. Shout out to my boy T. Yo, he hit me up. And he was like, man, I got some bud, yo. And he showcased me the bud. And he's like, man, what you think? I was like, yeah, yeah, that look decent, yo. That look like some decent some green. Like it looked fresh. And so, it's small. Let's just do a small cannabis conversation. I know a lot of people ain't really a fan of it, but I just it's been a part of my life. I smoked weed all through the United States. Got weed in every state. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, 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 yeah. You got some high quality videos through me smoking green. You feel me? So yeah, yeah, we're gonna have some green convo every now and then, no doubt about that. Uh but like yeah, 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 when it comes down to the older green, I actually have some green that's like since 2016. Now, it might not have the greatest of THC levels, but some of that older weed is still, smokable. That's the crazy part. And so, if you're interested in being a part of that life, I'm not interested in being you want the fresher the better, man. That's high vibrational, to be having that fresh weed. But I have those little joints from 2016 for guys like the guy that knocked on my door looking for the girl with the kahunas. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, let me hook this boy up with some old weed so he can get about my, because he gonna look up to that. And and so I just want to be able to give so he can move around, no doubt. Let's see. Uh, Controversial and political. Oh, so Black Lives Matter. So the BLM movement was a silly ass movement to me, man. I feel like it was a deconstructive movement. I feel like it was a movement to create more separation in the life. You know what I'm saying? Like everything about BLM from the get go, I wasn't down for, cause I don't like the term black. You know, like I don't like this color world that we be partaking in, yo. Good ass question. I don't mind the question, no doubt. And I give you the real on that, man. I'm not a fan of this black and white, yellow and green, and all this stuff and black light. You know what I'm saying? I'm just it don't excite me, yo. It's the same old movement. It's a victim ass movement, yo. And I'm just not a victim, yo. through all the shit I've been through, yo, I ain't never like victimized myself. I, I put my 2 feet down and stood in it, yo. You know what I'm saying? We gonna battle. You feel me? I'm not a victim. Never was. You understand? And so, and if you keep pushing a victimhood, like cause there's all kind of deaths happening out there in the streets, as far as with the police or any old situation, and it's all kind of colors happening. News pick and choose what's going down, you know. And so they just it's just a never ending story of separation, as far as that scenario. And I'm a fan of just like love in general. You know what I'm saying? Love matter. We lost that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like that's where it's at on me. Good ass question though, no doubt. So that's, I mean, hopefully I answered it, yo. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of the BLM, and that's just my personal opinion. I'm not trying to knock anybody that is. It's just not my movement, right? You know, it's not my movement. Forced me to be a part of that life, yo. Like I don't like when people automatically just assume that like I'm Black Lives Matter, like. So there's dating profiles, right? Let's talk about dating profiles, and they put in Black Lives Matter, and they want you to have these different things. I feel like it's just another cope move, like just like the COVID is, yo, just like hype, 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 and then all of a sudden on to the next hype they gonna do. I don't think people even talk about BLM no more. They talk about the scandals that's going on with the BLM, but they ain't did nothing for the peeps. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to talk about black people in general. I'm just talking about like everybody in general. You know what I'm saying? Like, I, you know, I'm not a fan, yo. That's where I'm at on that, yo. So yeah, 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 yeah. You can keep that. I would never be out there throwing up BLM. I'm not gonna be out there even throwing up the fist sign, yo. That's I'm not that group thinker like that, yo. I believe in small government. You know what I'm saying? Like we can do for ourselves out here in these streets, bro, and grow. That's stronger people involved in that instead of having daddy zaddy help us out. You know what I'm saying? There's a little help from governors. You know what I'm saying? A little help is cool because I mean that's what they supposed to be there for or whatnot. But like when they telling you what to do in your life and telling you how to live, like they the truth, the way, and the light. Player, get the hell up on, yo. So yeah, 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 yeah. None of that is working for me on as far as BLM, yo. So like I said, I don't think I really talked about that, but thank you for letting me partake. And if anybody else got like a political move or they want to see my thought process, I give out the stories. I give out the stories. Let's see. Good old Sweetie. That's so funny. Sweetie. Cool as hell. Those out of the box jobs are cool, no doubt. No doubt. My boy talked about making soap today, which is crazy. That's outside of the box, most def. Making soap as a little gig, cause he nomad as well. And he only does like he only can do I mean he can do 4 to 5 hours a day or something like that and be cool. You ain't got to do a lot of work when it comes down to nomad life. You can be real chill out here, man. If the gas prices move up to like $10 a gallon, you know what I'm saying? Like, we might have to do some more work. Uh, but, but other than that, nah, it's chill. Let's see. Outside the box jobs is where it's at, dog. Yeah. So, uh, let me think of another outside the box job besides, okay, cool works and all that good stuff. Like going on the ship. My brother, shout out to my brother. He went on the ship on the cruise and worked on the cruise. It's outside the box. I don't think people like talk about that or think about that type of stuff. That's fly. Let's see. Avoid staff zone. Though heads up. Appreciate you, Indie Bites. You holding it down, giving out the info for the people. Is uh is is Oregon a friendly state? Yeah, I believe so. There's some friendly people out there. I believe there's places. Every place that I went to in the United States was friendly. There's friendly people. if that make any sense. I believe you come across, a lot of negative people. If you have a vibe of negativity, you can attract that in a way. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, like if you came across a negative situation, if I came across a negative situation, I'd be like, okay, let me check on it. Let me check myself. What's going on? What I've been thinking about? What's been going on with me? So if I'm checked, I can check the situation. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm okay with not making this a thing out here, right? And so yeah. Usually you got to check yourself if you coming across a lot of people that's just mean. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, it could be areas like that, but I just haven't came across any like that. And so I'm always about checking your vibration first, checking who you are, checking what's going on with your life before you check somebody else. Uh, you know what I'm saying? Now, if the person hit me, that's a different lifestyle or whatnot. You feel? And I'm not a fan of turning the other cheek because some folk just need to be told. You just can't be out here slapping folk without no repercussions. You know what I'm saying? Some type of, I mean, even if it's Mike Tyson, yo, I mean, I'm gonna do my best. I might have a little tear in my eye, whatnot. I'm gonna do my best. I just want he gotta feel something, yo, something. But it could be a clear out knockout, yo. I ain't gonna hold you, no doubt about that. That's most likely what's gonna happen. But look, put my 2 feet on the ground. I stood on it. Anyways, that's off the subject. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. As far as just like people's concerned, yeah, I haven't came. Oregon is been friendly. It's been friendly. Good people out here, no doubt. You can come across some bad apples everywhere, but there's amazing people everywhere, everywhere. Let's see. Yeah, them Sprinter vans are untouchable, Keisha, yo. They untouchable, no doubt about that, yo. No one's tapping on them bad boys, yo. They look so like whoever come out of there might be the president or something. You know what I'm saying? CEO of an area or something. You know what I'm saying? Like of a business. Who knows? Yeah, you don't mess with them Sprinter vans, yo. Them little 1983 vans. You know what I'm saying? That with the bumper sticker, big booty Savannah. Ah, no. We got, like I said, we gotta get rid of them mofos. All the yeah, there was a guy I met at the coffee shop. He has an Astro van. Astro vans, they're pretty cool. I respect the Astro fans. If anybody interested in van life and they kind of want to be low key and they got a van, Astro vans, I think it can kind of have a soccer mom vibe, and people wouldn't even mess with you. You know what I'm saying? So that's a legit move. If y'all want to do that one, yeah, I could. Yeah. I don't think people will tap on it too much unless you got some. Let's rant real quick. Let me talk about it. There's people out there that put like their towels over the windows, trying to block the sun. Play, I'm gonna need you to be a little bit more stealth than that. Play, everybody see you. You know what I'm saying? It don't be like black. It be like white or pink coming over there, and it's just like a bullseye for this person sleeping in that car. And so that's when I know you rookie in the game. You gotta that stealth. Like, I don't want anybody that's following me is part of that life. You know what I'm saying? Any got any wisdom or any conversation with me, player, that gotta stop. You gotta look like a regular car out here, yo. Not saying you got to, but it's just a lot. So you're gonna get a lot of people, a lot less people messing with you. You don't want folk messing with you all day, 24/7. If you, cause your car raggedy and all that good stuff. Like, this is all you got right now. If that's all you working with, oh, take care of your crib, yo. Take care of your crib. And put some better tape job or whatnot to make it look clean in the back or whatnot, man. Fuckers out looking lazy out there, yo. I got a pet peeve on that. I'm gonna have a full out rant on that one of these days. I'm not gonna do it today though. We gonna woosah that today. Uh, looking into going in the kitchen. I want to check out Oregon too. Trying to see what Greenworks talking about. I saw one of your old vids about working on one of the farms. Bet. So it's called Green Forest. Green Forest is like out of the Southern Oregon area now. I think it's only in Portland. So if you're interested in the growing cannabis, there's a someone DM'd me in the on Instagram at NoCantFant. And they had a question about where can I go into the cannabis industry at, and I told them the coast. You got Washington, got your Oregon, got your California. All those places are like prime for the cannabis business, right? And then you got Colorado as far farming's concerned. That's a big spot. You might want to go to Colorado, see what that's talking about. I personally got my gig as far as cannabis concerned from Indeed. I got my first uh, what they call it, farm gig outside of Green Forest. I got it off Indeed. I didn't get it from Green Forest. So yeah, that's a good move to join in on that life. If you're looking for, if you're just trying to do something, if you want to be a part of the cannabis industry, there's cannabis jobs on Indeed. Craigslist you can probably look into. Everybody, it's shaky on Craigslist. You never know on Craigslist, but there's jobs to be had. Cannabis is official. It's out here, in the United States. It's an actual corporation. It's legal in a lot of places. So yeah, it's gonna be work that can be had if you're interested in that lifestyle, no doubt. Let's see. I missed something you said and got delayed, but I meant to ask, do you drink alcohol? I understand what you mean. Yeah. I partake in some alcohol every now and then. It's never heavy though. Never heavy. I'm a lightweight. I prefer the green way more. If I drink 3 beers, I might. It's gonna be a long day. It's gonna be a long night. So if I drink 3 beers, that's not. It's gonna be too much. 2 beers might be the life of like I'm feeling like a little sleepy. 1 beer, okay, turn up. That's where that's that's where I'm at on that. That 1 beer is the turn up. 2 beer, looking at my pages, it's about that time. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to sleep. And 3 beer, where is the nearest bed at? You know. And so yeah, that's my life on drinking. Let's see. Great question though. I think and if they see you can afford a Mercedes Sprinter, you belong. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, you already know Swift Griff. That's exactly. I could. I should. I'll put a star on that quote right there. It's real. I think people know what van life is about is by now, and if they see you can afford a Mercedes Sprinter, you belong. You know what I'm saying? That's a real life. Here. Sorry for bothering you. That's real life. Mercedes Benz Sprinters is untouched. And I can't. I'm not able to knock it because, like I said, it's a different pay grade. It's a higher vibration. Seem like a higher vibration because the boys ain't even touching them. Um, Bill Gates might be coming out of that type of lifestyle. Money makers out there in the streets. And I don't want to go into what Bill Gates, who he is and whatnot, because that's a whole nother bag. But I'm just talking about his money, his realm of money or whatnot, how big time he is. I would think if he's gonna go van life, he's gonna go Mercedes Sprinter. You know what I'm saying? Or some type of Sprinter, for sure. Man. But yeah. If you join in on a Sprinter, you walk different. Your life is different out there in the streets if you got a Sprinter. I just had to put that out there for the nine. That's a great conversation. I love that, cause it's just so real, man. I literally like Walmart is not 24 hours no more. Walmart used to be the hot spot, but I feel like if a Sprinter Mercedes van decide to park at Walmart, who gonna stop me? You know what I'm saying? Who gonna stop them? Like for real. Let's see. Just flow. Yeah, you got to. You got to just flow. My boy. Hey, yo, appreciate your presence on this line. Cool guy from RVA. Got me once too. Took all my food. What? Got you over there, huh? SC in the house, Southeast. Appreciate your presence on this line, Jalil. Man, yeah. The meth is out there. They out there strong, yo. They don't play no games. They don't play. The meth heads are out there. I'm not gonna say just meth heads like this. You just homeless people can mess with you as well. Out there. That's why you want to be in an area that you feel comfortable in, quiet or whatnot. If you feel like there's already people messing with you already, uh, first I will always check myself, see my vibrations good. But after a while, if I see or I hear so many things, I just change to a different spot, different location. I really downtowns uses where all that type of activity is prevalent, you know. And so I wouldn't sleep in the downtown areas type vibe because, especially if you got a van that's a bullseye and you don't have a sprinter, uh, it's gonna be trouble. you, you know what I'm saying? It might be trouble. I'm not gonna say it's guaranteed. You should be able to sleep wherever you want to or whatnot. But yeah, that knocking on the door type vibe, it's never good. I don't even like it with the cops knocking on the door. If anybody waking up, messing up your sleep, it's just not a vibe. That's why people like to go off the road a little bit, off the highway. I think I did a little short, but off the highway, a little U-turn spot or whatnot. Late night, you don't feel like sleeping. You don't feel like driving no more. You can park in those little areas, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be quiet. You ain't gonna have those like people messing with you or anything like that. And I don't get people that mess with me anymore. That's not a thing. Like I said, the Tahoe changed my thought process on things, man. You don't want to look like you living in your vehicle. You just want to just blend in and know that you saving money. That's what we want to do. That's what we want to do as far as nomad lifestyle or whatnot. Just blending in. We live we live below our means. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't need to have all those things. You know, materials. We just live our life like it's golden, man. We're more into the present, the more of into the actual activity instead of just gathering materials. But there's pros and cons to both sides. I'm not knocking the other side at all because there's pros and cons of just having a beautiful house on the hill, yo. That's ideal, yo. That really is an ideal situation. Why not? But of course, on that, this is not something I'm looking past like, you know? Snap. Like, the goal is to, like, save the cash, save the money I got from just my travels or whatnot, and and gain experiences. I mean, I can farm. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can go ahead and get a crib and farm it out, and don't have to go to Walmart no more. You know what I'm saying? No more. You feel? No more Walmart. No more. Like, I'm growing my own food, and I feel like we all should be self sufficient like that, no doubt. And as I'm learning, I'm gonna pass the information. What I got. So that's what it's all about. When I was in the cannabis industry, I don't know if I'm gonna get back into it as far as growing, farming, and everything like that. But when I was in it, I was happy to give out the information because I was smoking it. I traveled around the U.S. with it, and so I was like, man, like let me see how you can grow it. And I learned so much in that process, man. And so now I feel like I can really grow fruits and vegetables, and that's just an added bonus to my life, and I can share that information. I can still gain more information, and that's just many layers of the nomadic lifestyle and trying out new things and going outside the box. Just like what my homie said, yeah, outside the box jobs is where it's at because you learning something outside of your mind frame, and that's what it's all about. Let's see. Yeah, I appreciate the questions, guys. Y'all's doing great, yo. Appreciate y'all presence on this line. All love matters, baby. You see, Keisha? You already know. Do you date nomadically? Good question. Good question. So yeah, I have conversations. with people or whatnot. As far as I haven't gone on uh, I don't know. I like nature, so if we kicking it, you know what I'm saying, and chilling in nature. If that's a date, then I guess that's what that is. But as far as like the typical, we going out to the movie, going out to dinner and the movies. Nah, I haven't done that in a long ass time. You know, you know what I'm saying? Like that's something that's I'm not saying it's out of the realm of capability. I'm not saying that, but I just haven't done it. That's not really a thing. I like more of a get to know someone. That's my way of getting to know someone is, going out and chilling, quietness, chill type vibe, full out conversation. Let's let's play a game or something. You know what I'm saying? Where we don't have to do the pay for things. If I'm interested in somebody and she's interested into paying, want to do something major like that, and it gets to that point where we can do something that she enjoys as well. But I'm hoping that she enjoys just chill. You know what I'm saying? Get to know someone. I can go to a coffee shop. I guess coffee shop would be more of a get to know each other date vibe. But yeah, yeah, you can date as a nomad. Shout out to Tim and Travel Snacks, Allison. Yeah, yeah. So we like I said, we're gonna be putting together some things that's gonna have those type of conversations going. And remember, I'm gonna be on Travel Snacks channel this Friday coming up. So yeah, yeah. Check out Travel Snacks. Stay tuned. Tune in on Friday. I don't know the exact time, but I will give it that information on my Instagram when I get it, because I don't have the information yet. But Instagram gonna showcase it, and I'm gonna put it on this YouTube for sure. Let's see. Ross Dress for Less have the best deals. You already know, Feeny, the girl. I used to live at Ross, yo. You know what I'm saying? That's a family outing to go to Ross. Where I got everything at, yo. That $35 shoes is no joke. Them could be J's. That 35. Come on now. And they probably got some off green color, light green, on the J's, but they J's though. that's that's that Ross life for you. Let's see. BLM ain't got nothing to do with black people. They don't even support brown family. She got her feeling some type of way. Look, I mean, when they it gave me a bad taste in my mouth when they was doing the BLM movement. Man, I was just like, that's a distraction. Got all these news media out here doing there's a protest, and then they go. I'm pretty sure whenever there's a new case where a cop killed a black person, it's like quick, And I wonder one day when we gonna start putting good news out there, because I feel like if we reverse the news and people start pushing good news, the whole vibration of the world would change. Because if they keep on promoting the good news and what people are doing for people, it kind of gives it microwaves your heart, makes you feel warm and tingly inside, yo. And you be like, man, I want to do something too, so I can be on the news. Oh, okay, then you giving out 500 on the tips? Bet, bet, I got. You know what I'm saying? Like, like let's hype that up, yo. Let's have a channel of the good news, and then highlight some negatives that happen, and then whatever you want to do, pray for them, or send out send out love offerings or whatnot towards what's happening as far as negative. Let that be, but let it be a small. We can promote. There's good and bad to promote, but we always pushing bad, like 75, 80%. Why? Because they don't want the the positive. They don't want us together. And that BLM movement was a split. That was a separation tactic, yo. They got us color coded, yo. Do you want to be color coded? I'm not a fan. Just not, yo. I'm not. Man. That's just not me. I'm not gonna be out here talking about I'm black. You know what I'm saying? Yo, this is a black movement. Good out here. Player, I'm a human being having a human experience, player, and I'm enjoying myself in this situation, yo. Part of the human experience, part of this matrix or whatnot that they pushing is this black thing, and how we gonna come out of it? It's saying that we not. You know what I'm saying? We are all spirits enjoying ourselves out here, and this whole idea is like, oh, you different, different. Your color, your skin, you just not my. It's just not my ministry. You know, if you're looking for that BLM movement over here, this just not the channel. You know what I'm saying? If you I'm I'm gonna do great things. Been doing great things. Everybody on this channel and watch, they do great things. And if you have a certain color on you, that's just part of, you know what I'm saying, the look that you got. You know what I'm saying? But it don't make or break you. You're doing great things. You're human. You're enjoying yourselves out here. And you do great things. You don't have to be the first black on something. If somebody want to acknowledge that, whatever. You know? Okay, you know what I'm saying? That's the vibe you want me to be a part of, cool. But I'm not gonna be like, yeah, you see me, I'm the black this, black that. Nah. My name is my mother gave me, my mom and dad. Shout out to my mom and dad. They gave me the name Andrew Simon, and I'm gonna go with that, yo. And then my name, I got a nickname. My nickname is Drew, and I put my together NoCantFant channel, yo. They put in Andrew Simon. They did the Andrew Simon thing because they want to make sure I got work out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? They don't want no, they want no hesitation. They want to make sure I had a job, and I respect them for that. Andrew Simon is my name. And yeah. They wanted to make sure that on the resume when they look at me, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like there's no discrimination. My name ain't Pookie. You feel me? It ain't none of that, yo. So respect to how my parents thinking. Um Darren MC 15, appreciate your presence on this line for sure. Thinking about moving to Jacksonville from California. Just wanted to get your thoughts on these places if you have been, and any extra advice you have. Oh, Jacksonville, nice, yo. I like Jacksonville. It's kind of country. It's kind of country. What's his name? Duval, Lil Duval. He represents Jacksonville pretty strong. I met some cool people over there. I got my life in Florida. I touched down in Jacksonville. I got some good shots and met some good people over there. I forgot the dude's name that I met. I got to go back into that video and remember him. But he was a funny guy though, no doubt. But it was uh, it was interesting out there. I had no beef or anything like that. I was in high vibrations out there in in Jacksonville, Florida, and I enjoyed myself, man. I don't try it out. Have you gone there and maybe checked it out for a week or two? I'm always a fan of just being out there and just kicking it. If you can, and see how you feel about it. But yeah, California, that's a good move to get up out of there though. Uh, I definitely got out of it. I'm not out of there. I'm not, I'm not trying to knock California, but it just wasn't for me. Not anymore. And where I moved to, you know what I'm saying? It just wasn't the vibe anymore. So yeah, shout out to you on getting up out of there and trying something new. Uh, Nicole Love, I appreciate your presence on this line. No can't. So glad I caught a live. Much love from California. Representing California. I was just talking about you. Anybody that enjoy California, I'm not knocking it. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to you. I appreciate your presence on this line for facts. Yeah. I just had to get up out of them streets though. And there's all kinds of states we can be a part of and enjoy. And that's what I'm all about. And I wanted to see all those states. That's what it was all about. I really enjoy seeing new places and experiencing new thoughts, new cultures, I guess, in those areas. Small towns, big cities, it don't matter. I believe we all should have that so we can look outside of ourselves, our little box that we have, and we can expand our box by having conversations with other people that's a little outside of what you do. You know, you can learn a lot from someone that's doing something completely opposite of what you do. Like a farmer, a farmer and a corporate worker, if they sit down and chit chat, well, knowledge spread, passed back and forth. That's ideal. And I come to people and I want to have I'm having those conversations open mind because I can learn something from this person. This person can learn something from me. With my ideals and that person's ideals, I'm not knocking and saying you need to change your ideals. I respect their ideals and I feel like everybody should do the same. You know? Let's see. Appreciate you, Nicole Love. You know what I'm saying? $12 at the JC Penney with the two coupon discount. Representing. Hey. Let's see. Yeah, it is facts on the good news. We gotta keep the good news going, yo. Uh, some energies on this planet cannot survive on high frequency, so they push. Let's see, they push out low frequency outlets. Yeah. It's a real thing. It's a real thing, and I'm glad that you know that. I'm thinking a lot of people recognize that type of life and see that we always pushing some type of fear, some type of negativity, and I'm not even on that. That's why I'm asking you like what's happening on the news. Maybe y'all can teach me. You know what I'm saying? Cause like it's it's like a reality television show to me. It's like the news and what they trying to push and saying somebody did and this that and the third. Oh, player, that's like watching Flavor of Love or something. Uh, well, love and hip hop. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, okay, what's the new drama that's coming out this season? You know, goodness, it's crazy out here. That's real. We just vibing through this human experience. You already know Keisha. That boy Darren coming in strong for the 99 and the goddamn 2000. Go. It's so real, yo. I appreciate you, yo. $30 on deck. So it's giving season for me, and you're one of my favorite YouTubers. Hey, you're organic, and I appreciate the realness. Hey, I appreciate you, plug. No doubt, yo. That's that. That. I'm telling you, the mic. There it is. I pushed the button for the microwave. It started. It started. The hardest. It's warm. I appreciate you, homie. No doubt, Darren. Much love to you, man, and all your endeavors, man. For facts, yo. Oh man, that's what's up, man. But yeah. Shout out to all the stuff that we talked about today. I think we talked about shades. We had a little BLM talk. I messed with that. We had a conversation about the news, good news, and all that. We had to talk about if you missed it, go back and check it out. What's the name of that? Meth heads on the street. We had conversations about that. Don't forget the meth heads knocking on the door. The Tahoe. Don't forget. I'm a big fan of being stealthed out here. We can clean up. We can blend in, yo, and we can live amongst everybody and not be looked at as like, oh, you know what I'm saying? The littering thing, all that trash. That's why we can't we're not able to have nice things because they think we out here just dirty out here, yo, and that's not the case for us. That's not the case at all. So yeah, I just want to put that out there. Shout out to everybody that's on this line and chit chatting with me right now. I appreciate y'all wholeheartedly. And if you made it this far, you know what I'm saying, on the vid, make sure you comment and said I'm you know what I'm saying, like let me see. What can you comment? You know what I'm saying at the end of this, maybe. Let's see. I want something spectacular so they know they missing out on something because they didn't go all the way to the end. I'll figure something out. It's not here yet. You know what I'm saying? But make sure you comment. Ask me questions. Let me know what y'all want to know. You know what I'm saying? As far as like anything, yo. I mean, we all in this life together. We have ideas and thoughts or whatnot, and I'm okay with to share my thoughts about certain subjects. You know what I'm saying? All subjects if need be. And so if y'all got questions about nomad life or anything outside of nomad, then I'm down to have a conversation about it. So yeah. Make sure you comment maybe. Comment below next question that y'all a topic that y'all want me to touch on, and so we can go ahead and partake. And if it's not in the comment section, we can comment right now. You know what I'm saying? No doubt. Uh, But do you no longer have the van? Oh, Nicole Love in the building. She giving out the information. She said, nah, that van is in my life, sorta. You know what I'm saying? But it's sorta not. It's been at the mechanic shop for a minute, so he kind of like he got a hold of it. It still got my name, but I ain't rode it in a long time. It still got my name on that bad boy, but I ain't rode that bad boy in a minute. So I guess low key I got it. Yeah, I still got a van, but I've been riding another vehicle, and it's a Tahoe, and it's a good move as far as your stealthness, especially if on the lady side of things. I mean, Travel Snacks can probably tell you more about the lady side of things. I'm be going on our show Friday. Stay tuned. I'm gonna give out the information on the as far as what time. But yeah, you can ask questions with me on that day as well. Uh, but yeah, it's a stealth situation. I respect anybody that's rocking like a suburban, a bigger vehicle, and living in them because they chilling. They blended in. Vans usually don't really blend in, but I'm not knocking the van. I'm just giving out the blend in conversation. That's it. That's it. Let's see. Uh, I'm jealous that it's still daylight. Oh yeah. Daylight is getting real out here. To be honest, I'm happy that it's daylight like this, yo, because like I noticed that I don't really like midday lives. I would do a morning live, but it'd be too dark in the morning time. And so in the daytime, I mean, when it gets closer to nighttime, we can have like long hours of day for real over here in Oregon. So it's pretty epic. I remember it was like 9:30 and it was still daylight. I think the sun was just coming down at 9:30 p.m. So that's crazy, yo. So just know that you can be in this pool on the late night tip. You can be in this lake over there on the late night. That's a vibe, yo, for sure. Let's see. Uh, Keisha in the bill. Yeah. It's great hearing from y'all. No doubt. I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all presence on this line. And like I said, if y'all got any questions and thoughts that y'all think y'all want to hear my thoughts on it, then feel free to comment. And I'll come on live and we do a whole little spill. And also, I remember I the woods, yo. We are going to be partying in the woods one day, yo. It's gonna be epic scene. We manifesting it. It's gonna be crazy. The fireplace gonna be roaming. I sense like for some reason I'm sensing a lot of belly dancing going on for some reason. A lot of like rain dancing type vibe, but it's fire going. You know. I sense a lot of weed smoke in there. Uh, I envision tents galore. I envision people with vans sleeping in their vehicles or whatnot. Uh, Food is gonna be epic. It's gonna be major. You know, this is like right now. I think what we're doing is like what Eddie Murphy was doing in life. You know what I'm saying? The boom boom room. That's gonna be an epic scene right there. We're gonna be in the woods chilling and enjoying our goddamn life. You know what I'm saying? For real. It's gonna be amazing. So yeah. That's happening. So yeah. Enjoy y'all. I appreciate y'all, and I'll holler at y'all later. Y'all be easy.